These words lay the groundwork for a mission to transform lives and to achieve people's full potential. Under the wings of caring nuns who looked after her educational needs, Iluminada Dinulong Panabe did volunteer work for various community projects while she was in school. This she did while growing up in the northern Philippine province of Kalinga, a place with a soft spot in her heart. The place she calls home, no matter where her successes take her. While Kalinga draws its strength from a rich heritage unspoiled by westernization, it also counts among the provinces where development moves rather slowly. And Miss Panabe knows this too well. The strong urge to give back to the community brought out the humanitarian in Miss Panabe. Her commitment to reach out to the people of Kalinga was shaped by her understanding of the difficulties these people go through. Because she herself experienced a life of hardly making ends meet. Getting to and around Kalinga is far from easy. Towns are connected by seemingly endless network of dirt roads, disrupted every now and then by creeks and shallow rivers. Access to basic services turning few and far between. Education levels dropping at an alarming rate. Signs of living below the poverty line becoming more and more visible. To take a closer look at how the locals live would reveal years of neglect and deprivation. Convincing people of conscience and strong sense of responsibility to take action. Today, the Iluminada Dinulong Panabe Foundation, or IDP, boldly takes on a challenge. As the brainchild of a visionary who is no stranger to volunteer work and selfless good deed, IDP passionately seeks to empower the people of Kalinga by raising funds and mobilizing resources that fuel its development initiatives. In early 2010, the IDP Foundation was registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission as a non-profit, non-government organization armed with a clear mandate. Today, most, if not all, of the Foundation's development initiatives are personally funded by Miss Panabe. With the help of a core of like-minded volunteers and a dedicated staff based in Manila and Kalinga, The past year in Lumen's life can be measured by countless outreach activities, mobilization work, and speaking engagements, all designed to spread the gospel of charity and faith in the province she professes to love. At the core of IDP Foundation's development thrust is education, the potent tool to transform the young into productive adults. The IDP Foundation recognizes how Filipino families regard education as a beacon of hope and a priceless legacy they can pass on to the next generation. Through scholarship grants, the IDP brings families closer to their dream of a brighter future. By the end of 2010, IDP had a total of 973 scholars. Of this number, 110 were in elementary, 111 in high school, and 752 in college. Here's a quick look at the other education-related initiatives the IDP spearheaded over the past year. In its first year, most of IDP's infrastructure initiatives were focused on the provision of better educational facilities. These included the construction of libraries, classrooms, playgrounds, and comfort rooms within school campuses. Also prioritized was the rehabilitation of school buildings ravaged by time or natural calamities. The IDP Foundation recognizes that a person's full potential can hardly be realized without a healthy body supporting a sound mind. Access to basic health services is a serious concern in far-flung areas of the Philippines, and Kalinga is no exception. To respond to the fundamental issue of health, IDP conducted medical-based activities to address specific health problems of local residents, matched with the installation of necessary facilities. In an effort to bring about the economic independence of local communities, the IDP Foundation initiated agroforestry activities that likewise rehabilitated the environment. However, inadequate and inefficient infrastructure can prevent the economy of Kalinga from realizing its full growth potential, regardless of the progress on other fronts. Because of its direct impact on people's quality of life, the importance of physical infrastructure cannot be overemphasized. Broadening its sphere of influence, if only to efficiently bring about change in Kalinga, the IDP Foundation partnered with like-minded individuals from Lumen's alma mater, the St. Teresita School, or STS. Thus, the IDP Foundation STS Batch 85 partnership was born. Since then, quite a number of projects have been implemented through the efforts of a corps of volunteers, drawn to one another by the noble intentions they shared with the IDP. Your generous donations will ensure that IDP's dream for the people of Kalinga are realized. More and better equipped classrooms and playgrounds. Sustained medical missions reaching the farthest barangays. A reliable supply of safe drinking water. More gainful employment for skilled workers. Larger network of farm-to-market roads. Steady source of livelihood for producers of native Kalinga products. There is no contribution, big or small, to give education, livelihood, and infrastructure in Kalinga the much-needed boost. And no donation limited by size or form to a cause dedicated to making a difference in the lives of the people of Kalinga. And to a promise of a future of empowerment for their children and their children's children.